Hi, I'm Faye Hunter and this is my marketing presentation. Throughout this presentation, I'll be discussing different types of marketing, online and offline. I will also discuss everything a performer needs to know about marketing themselves properly. As performers, it's very important we market ourselves. This is because it increases our visibility, allowing casting directors to see us. Marketing is a way of promoting ourselves, which can lead to jobs and better opportunities in our future careers. Although marketing can be done online and offline, nowadays a lot of marketing is done online with the growth of social media. A lot of performers, including myself, market ourselves through social media. This is because social media is accessible to most people and is a great platform to reach out to casting directors, other performers and choreographers within the industry. I will go more in depth with this, but good marketing will give us good future job opportunities and get us in the room for future auditions. For this section of my presentation, I'll discuss offline marketing and the pros and cons that come with it. Offline marketing is any marketing that happens off the internet, which can be known as traditional marketing. A pro of offline marketing is that the performer's presence is physical. This is good as real-life conversations always create more of an emotional connection, which can't always be done over social media, messaging and calling. But offline marketing is real, and many people will say that real life is always better. Some cons of offline marketing is that there are many limitations, as it's not always accessible, meaning it's not always face-to-face. This could be because of cost or location. Another con is that show reels or vocal reels could not be shown offline. And a show reel and vocal reel is one of the best ways of showcasing your talent. Moving on to online marketing, this is marketing done over the internet, whether that's on social media or on any other platforms such as Spotlight or Instagram. A pro of online marketing is that it can be more accessible for a performer. This is because there isn't any need to travel or spend money, as it can all be done on your own device. However, just like offline marketing, there are also cons to online marketing, as not everything you see on social media is genuine. And because online marketing isn't in real life, some things can be imitated by editing apps and nowadays online marketing could have a negative effect on a performer. For example, a headshot or a body shot, which has been edited with an app such as Facetune, could show an unrealistic image of what a person should look like. People can compare themselves to these images, which could affect self-esteem. Another negative impact online marketing could have is that a casting team may not get the real image of a performer due to editing and AI. Here's a list of different marketing ideas which I will discuss throughout this presentation. Show reels are a great way of showcasing your talent, and many directors will ask for a show reel before your audition. When posting your show reel on social media, it could even get you invites for auditions. A show reel should highlight your strengths and show that you're a versatile dancer by including a various amount of different dance styles. A show reel should be of a professional standard, as it needs to be high quality. This is because the content that you create could lead to job opportunities in the future, just from your show reel. As performers, it's important to remember to be constantly getting videos, which could be used in your show reel. Any singer wanting to go into the industry will always be asked for a vocal reel. And even if you class yourself as a dancer and wanting to go into, for example, a musical theatre show, you could also be asked for a vocal reel too, as majority of performers are expected to be able to sing as well as dance and act. A vocal reel should showcase the singer's range and include a variety of different styles of songs, such as a legit pop rock and a musical theatre style of song. Vocal reels are important as a casting team can precisely cast a role based on the singer's vocal range, and a vocal reel will even show your appearance too. It should be professionally filmed and to a high standard, as this could also lead to future job opportunities. Moving on to a self-tape. A self-tape is a performance of an assigned scene or monologue. This should also be professionally filmed and can include a numerous of different scenes in different styles, which is a great way of showing the variety of characters you could play. Just like a show reel and a vocal reel, a self-tape could also get you in the room for future auditions. To get the best results of a self-tape, have a good setup, use a quiet and well-lit space, and have your camera positioned correctly at eye level. Overall, showreels, vocal reels and self-tapes are a great way of showing your individual unique talent and a great way for a casting team to see this too. A performance CV is a great way of selling yourself. It should include your name, your contact details, work experience, qualifications, education and training, interests and references and a headshot. A performance CV is usually the first thing a casting team will see before you enter an audition. A section on your performance CV should be your work experience. Work experience is important to have on a CV, as the experiences you've had can boost your employability. Another section of your performance CV should be your skills. This should include your strong styles of dance, any accents you are good at, and even any languages you can speak. As well as having a headshot on a CV, it's also important to describe your appearance, from talking about eye colour and hair colour, and your height and playing age, as these all come into play when casting a certain character, as you need to fit into a specific role which can be based off your appearance. To begin, headshots are essential for any performer, as usually when auditioning you will be asked to bring a printed headshot. It is important when getting your headshots and body shots that you show various styles. This can be done through facial expression or what This is because you want to be able to portray as many characters as possible in your headshots. This will make you very versatile for casting, which as performers is what we want. In the past, casting directors have come across body shots and headshots and casted people solely off their appearance from these. The aim when getting your body shots is for them to be professional and show how unique you are. They also need to show that you could fit any role you were casted for. However, it's important that headshots and body shots are kept up to date. For example, if you changed your hair colour, it would be recommended for you to get new body shots or headshots. Networking as a performer is a great way to increase your visibility. Networking is a good stepping stone for your career and also for personal growth. Networking can open doors to career opportunities because everyone may have heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And this comes into play massively in the performing arts industry. Networking can also help you grow your knowledge and understanding. This can be done by having conversations with people who are already professional in the industry or people who are in training, aspiring to be in the industry just like you. Networking can be done by attending open classes, but can also be done over social media. Overall, networking is highly beneficial for a performer. This is because it can connect you to future agents or even future job opportunities, just from discussing and talking to people in the same industry as you. A good way of networking is through social media, and I think we can all agree social media has become a huge part of our lives. On social media, you can post content of your own, such as your headshot, body shot, show reels, vocal reels, or self-tapes. A casting director could be scrolling through social media and come across your headshot and see that you fit right for a role they are casting for. And this could get you a job without even needing to attend an audition. Another pro of social media is that it's accessible to everyone, as it's cost-free and you can use it wherever, whenever. And is a very effective way to be inspired and inspire others through showcasing your talent. I personally get very inspired through social media as I follow a lot of performers who are already in careers in the industry. Seeing them performing in cruise ships or West End shows gives me the motivation to work hard as I want to be like them one day. However, it is important to remember that not everything is real that we see on social media. Open classes are a great way of networking with performers and choreographers. This is because open classes provide us great training, whilst also working with people in the industry that could be potential collaborators, casting directors or agents. Some people may say that they don't feel under as much pressure in an open class. It gives you the space to make mistakes and experiment with bold choices. It can also be a time for you to think about your showreel and begin getting videos to put in your showreel. Attending open classes allows you to learn from a variety of choreographers from all over, which can help with your versatility as a dancer. When I attend open classes, I'm always inspired by the performers in their training, as some of these performers in the open classes are already professionals in the industry. And as performers, we can learn a lot just from watching the people in the room, learning from the other performers in the open class. Having an agent is a great career progression as a performer. It's recommended as a performer as once you come out of training and then go into the real world and the industry, that you find an agent. An agent can help you in finding jobs and even getting the job. It's important that you research into agents. You can do this by looking on social media or even just asking other performers. as you want to find the right agent for you. An agent can help you access certain auditions, and agents also have good connections with directors, producers, and choreographers. If a director, producer, or choreographer sees that you are signed with a specific agent, this could make them want to employ you even more. An agent basically sells your skills, and an agent works with you to get you employed. However, marketing yourself as a performer can come with its limitations. Getting professional headshots, body shots, show reels, vocal reels, and self-tapes can be costly, and may not be an option for all performers. Marketing ourselves can also be time-consuming. As a dancer who lives up north, sometimes I find I don't have enough time to get down to London and take open classes, which I know would benefit me, as certain choreographers I want to connect with only teach in London. Marketing ourselves can also take time to perfect. This is because you may not like the first headshot or body shot you get, because you may not know how to pose or how to stand or what to wear to suit yourself. Or you may need more training and to perfect yourself before you can film your show reel or vocal reel. Self-doubt can also be a limitation when marketing and promoting yourself. This is because you may not feel good enough to get the train to London and take open classes with professional dancers, or feeling like you can't post what you want on social media to promote yourself as a performer. Self-doubt can make you not want to reach out and network with other people. This also interlinks with fear as being a limitation. Having fear is a limitation when marketing and promoting yourself. It can affect your confidence when networking or when you're attending open classes. Fear may put you off talking to a choreographer at the end of the class, as you may fear they may not take to you or may not like you or may not really want to talk to you. But letting go of that fear and having discussions with people in the industry could be a stepping stone to your next career. Finally, I'm going to discuss my plan for marketing myself for the future. I'm going to get a professional showreel filmed. Throughout this year, I'm going to find 5 routines in class that I feel like show off my style and make me look good as a dancer. And then I'm going to get these filmed professionally and linked into a showreel. I'm also going to get myself a new vocal reel, as I feel like the vocal reel I have now isn't up to a high enough standard. I feel like with more training, I can get this vocal reel to where I want it to be. Because I also want to go down the acting route of my career as well, I will need to have a self-tape. I'm going to learn a few monologues and then get these filmed professionally. Another plan I have to improve my marketing is to get a better variety of headshots. As of now, I only have one style of headshots. If I get more styles of headshots, it will show that I'm castable and that I can play more than one style of character. I will do this by wearing different clothes or doing a different expression than my headshot that I have now. It's been a while since I created my performance CV, so my next plan will be to update my performance CV as I have stuff to add on to it, which will make my performance CV better, as I am more castable now than I was a year ago due to more experience or learning new skills. As I'm still in training, I haven't found an agent yet. I think it would be a good idea for me to research into agents so I can find the perfect one for me. The route I want to go down is doing cruise ships and being in musicals. So I'll find an agent which is going to help me go down that route. Another way I'm going to promote myself more is by growing my social media. I will do this by posting more, and once I get my vocal reel and show reel, I will also post this, as well as my updated headshots. I will make sure to follow other performers, as this is a way of me networking. I'm also going to create a Spotlight account. This is a way of me finding future and upcoming auditions, and is very important to have as a performer going into the industry. If I follow this plan, by the time I graduate, I will be ready for the industry, as I'll be completely prepared for any upcoming auditions. Thank you for listening. I hope I've helped you understand marketing and promoting and why it's important to do as a performer, and how it can open many career opportunities or even get you into an audition room.